Hey guys, Dakara here, and welcome back to my channel, and today we're on Angel Season 4, episode... What are we on today? Is it 17? I think it's 17. The last one was huge because we finally had that big reveal about Cordelia and the gang figuring out that, you know, she is the master. So, yeah, to say that I'm hyped to watch this is definitely an understatement. So without further ado, let's roll that intro and get straight into it. Here we go.
All this time, it was you.
Took you long enough to figure it out, but nice turn with the Lorn bait. What finally tipped off the great detective?
Tongue slip of.
My sweet baby.
My sweet. Same phrase the Beastmaster kept using when he thought it was a bit femme for the booming macho act.
That's clever.
All the circumstantial led to you.
Just needed to be sure.
Why are you doing this, Cordy?
This thing isn't Cordelia.
Is that what you think, hero?
She would never hurt her friends like this.
Or maybe you just don't know me very well.
Where's Cordelia?
This is what I've wanted for so long.
Connor, wait!
So dumb.
Come on!
Oh, that look. Oh, Connor, you thick child. Ask again later. Oh, this is so good. I love it.
Sorry, just got your message. What the hell happened to you?
Cordy's evil.
It's not Cordy.
Cordy just mwahaha at us. Why?
Beastmaster.
You think she's working for him?
She is the master.
Guy steps out for a few hours, half the place goes supervillain.
Just a few hours. Done.
Now we know what she's been doing with him all this time. She was grooming him.
As her champion.
Has she been like this since she got back from that higher wherever?
That was my guess.
Look, all we know for sure is the real damage didn't start until after Lauren's spell.
We woke it up.
That's what Wolfram and Hart sucked out of my noodle.
Spiked my blood at Gwen's. Snuck into the vault, killed Manny.
Yes.
While everyone was reeling from that failure, it was making sure my soul was off the market.
And the vision of the spell to re-ensoul you?
Misdirection. Real action was happening over there.
Queen Biatch put the whammy on me.
And it let the monster out of the box. Designed to keep us off balance.
Figured it out.
She murdered Lila.
We don't know if it's really Cordy.
It won't be Cordelia. Tell me it's not Cordelia.
Why were they trying to hurt you?
You know why. They're afraid. They were gonna kill it and me if you hadn't come.
How could he do that?
Because he hates you.
Come on, Connor, please.
He hates you for being with me.
Connor, come on.
He can't stand the fact that he lost.
Again, circling. Gotta be a red flag. God, he's so dumb.
You were right about Angel. He's an animal.
That's all he's wanted to hear as well is, you were right.
I killed them all before I let them hurt you.
Yawn.
Lila and I weren't exactly friends.
You were mortal enemies. Why should you care what happened to her?
Because you did.
Yeah, it matters to him, so therefore it matters to Angel.
Maybe the powers might be able
The last couple of times I asked the powers that be for help, they made it pretty damn clear they weren't in the
Yeah,
business.
it's not gone too well.
They didn't stop it because they didn't want to get their hands dirty. What we need is somebody who does.
I can't believe he tried to kill you. Maybe it wasn't really Angel.
Connor,
Angelus could have tricked us again, and
it was Angel.
everything he said about how I could help make the world a better place.
Is all true.
Lied. Meant to keep you in your place.
But Fred, Gunn, Wesley, even Lorne, I thought they were
The good
Good.
guys.
What does that mean?
Like, a lot. The way she quickly changes, like, Connor, please.
Good, evil. They're just words, Connor. Concepts of morality they've forced around your neck to yank you wherever they please.
They, you. Keeping that separation clear.
We're special. And our baby is going to be extraordinary.
I dread to think what she's gonna birth.
Don't worry. Walk in the park. I really hate the park.
Noises are a bit much for my ears.
Oh!
Oh.
Are they knocking your dimension? Hey, I got some more buffalo wings.
Love me some buffalo wings.
When was the last time you saw Cordelia?
Who? Okay, look, I wanted to give you the heads up, but you know how the powers are. But Cordelia has ascended to a higher plane. Well, wait, nobody comes back from paradise. Okay, a slayer once, but that...
So you haven't heard anything?
Good connection.
As Cordelia's got him there for all the important events.
Except her welcome back party. So why didn't the powers invite you to that one?
Or it wasn't even her.
Self, you were there, guiding Cordelia to her ascension, seeing her off to a higher plane, which is exactly where this thing needed her to be to make its move. I'm thinking either you've been played for a dupe like the rest of us, or you've been in on this from the start.
Ooh.
Whatever's going on, not a dupe.
Okay. This took a turn.
The worst part about signing on for this gig was having to take a dive when you rescued that runt Billy from his box of fire. You really think a guy built like this would be so easy to drop? This time, you lose.
I can't believe it.
I want you to know what you're fighting for.
It moved.
It moved. Totally ready to become a parent.
Our baby's gonna change everything, Connor.
How soon?
A week? Maybe 2? But he'll find us before that. Maybe there's another way. A way to bring our baby into the world now.
Literally, all I care about is Cordelia and where the hell she is right now.
I'll need some very special things.
What happened to Cordelia?
Or what? You'll bleed on me some more? You die, never knowing what really happened to the woman you love.
Ouch.
You really think that's good?
I do.
Go on, Angel.
Maybe I can have an embolism.
What happened?
Wait, why? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Whatever's happened to Cordy, he's a part of it. We need to bind him to this dimension.
I really love virgins.
You all right?
She's perfect.
Excuse me?
I know what your heart is telling you, Connor.
That this is completely wrong and
But
you
it will
shouldn't
lie
be
to you.
doing it. Oh, now his heart's lying to him as well. Okay.
You have to trust me.
Yeah, your own heart is lying to you, but she would never would. Please, for the love of God, Connor.
One of the average, normal people that fill this world.
Ew, average and normal? We must kill it. He's in a bloody cult, and he has no idea.
Anybody got a cig?
This guy.
Where is she?
I don't know, this is your dimension, man. You tell me.
The real Cordelia, not this thing that's been posing as her.
She is the real Cordelia.
No, I don't buy that. I don't want to believe
At least she's in
that.
there somewhere. It's this whole thing.
Is it Cordy or not?
Oh, it's her. She just ain't driving.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay.
You're saying her ascension was all part of this thing's plan?
No. Cordelia was chosen to become a higher being because she's such a pure, radiant saint. Please.
Vajra-esh.
So that is really Cordelia. It's just that she's not driving. Which makes me nervous because if they're on about killing this thing, Cordelia gonna die in the process as well.
It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Again.
Just let me go.
Somebody there?
I've always been here. After all.
What? What?
Isn't that where a mother belongs?
Tell me that's her visiting him and not Cordelia doing
The
something
powers
sick.
have sent me to give you a message.
You can't be my mother.
I have her memories. Isn't that what makes a person who they are? Let me go. I know that sound. I've nurtured it 1,000 times.
Is this the first?
You shared your soul with me once, when I'd lost my own. You brought light to my shadow.
Why'd you leave me?
to save you.
I wanted to be with you more than anything.
You killed yourself. I wasn't even born yet, and you...
Did what I had to. My life. For yours. You were the one good thing I ever did. And this is how you repay me?
Wait, so is this actually her?
You really think that safety can be plucked from the arms of an evil deed?
Good. Evil. They're just words.
Don't let my death mean nothing.
Doom and gloom.
Oh.
What's taking over, Cordy?
Something beyond your comprehension. It doesn't even have a name.
Then what do you call it?
Master. Hey.
Unspeakable horror.
Hey.
Cordy was made to hire Bane because she proved herself to the powers.
Unless it maneuvered her to inherit the visions in the first place.
The rubes are catching up.
It wasn't just her ascension. Everything that's happened to Cordy in the past few years, all of it.
You have any concept of how many lines have to intersect in order for a thing like this to play out? Leaving Pylea. Your sister. Opening the wrong book. Sleeping with the enemy.
We make our own choices.
Yeah, sure. But the big stuff. Like two vampires squeezing out a kid.
An impossible birth to make one possible.
That's what the kid was designed for.
Being inside a human makes it vulnerable, doesn't it?
Wait, so the big nasty inside of Cordy is gonna give birth to itself?
What?
How do we stop it?
All you gotta do is find Cordelia and chop her head off. It's in every hair, every cell, every molecule of Cordelia's body.
What happens to Cordy then?
Drain of her life force during labor.
It'll kill her?
Or she'll end up a head of cabbage.
For God's sake.
Kill the woman he loves to save the world.
They're scared. Because of what you've done, not because of what you are.
They wanted to kill me when I was still inside of you.
But that changed when they saw you.
And it will happen again when they hold my child. They're hunting us like animals.
Because you're acting like one.
You said it, Darla.
Killed without mercy or remorse because I didn't have a soul. What's your excuse?
Oh. She's not mad, she's just disappointed, Connor.
It has to be your choice.
Right, so the powers that be aren't allowing her to say certain things.
Her blood for our babies. It's fair, isn't it?
I want to go home.
Shut up!
I feel the pain, the anger, the hurt like it were my own. I feel the good in you.
Oh, she can touch him as well. I just need Connor to do one good thing, please. Make me like you, Connor.
The final score can't be rigged, so you just treat it all like it was up to you.
You've been practicing that?
A little bit.
That was cute.
Where is she?
Downtown.
Let's load up.
No, you're not coming. Whatever's taking over Cordy, it's still her inside. She's still the woman
Anybody got a hanky?
He's gonna kill Cordelia.
He doesn't have a choice.
They're gonna kill Cordelia off,
It's time.
Listen to your heart.
even though it lies to you, apparently.
We should let her go.
Our baby.
Shouldn't be anointed with innocent blood.
Anointed? Who's been filling your head with big, confusing words? You know how much they love to use the magic, Connor. It's a trick.
Don't let her in.
It's a cheap vision of Darla. It's not her.
You have to let her go. Don't let her do this.
You are not my mother!
Just the one that's got a butcher's knife in her hand.
Don't.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
It's a bit dark, wasn't it? Still looks like Darla. So stupid. What have you done? Is the circle going to get moved as well, and Skip's going to be able to get out? Yep, there we go.
Cupcake. For you.
What? What?
It's coming. The beginning of a new world.
Or not. She lied to you, Connor. To all of us. It's not Cordelia.
Leave us alone!
Oh, I just can't with this kid, man. Like, I want to like him, but God, he makes it hard. Just bouncing right off him. Hello? Why would you keep shooting knowing that they're just bouncing off him? Like, ugh, you're smarter than that, Wes. That's more like it. That'll do it.
Well, that ain't right.
You think I want to do this? I don't have a choice!
Could he not stab her stomach and then take her straight to A&E?
I'm so sorry.
He's too late. I know her. It's a chick from Suits. Is it Vanessa or something?
Oh my god.
Angel? Hello?
You're beautiful.
Angel.
Does he know her or something? I am shook. I don't know what to say. I literally do not know what to say. I mean, on one hand, I'm like, the main thing I want to know is, hey, is Cordelia okay? That's my first thought. And then my second thought is, who is this master? And why does Angel look so infatuated by her? Like, how has she got this power over him? Is it some kind of god? And if so, then where have the powers that be been, or is this what they wanted to begin with? But then that contradicts the whole Darla thing. And I'm still unsure about the whole Darla thing, I'll be totally honest. Because a bit of me is thinking that could have been Connor's just mind creating that at that time. There's no truth there. There's no confirmation there, really. Let me know what you thought when you first watched. Obviously, be aware of spoilers if they discuss this further down the line. But yeah, my initial thought is if the powers that be sent Darla there, they're being very particular about what she can say in that moment. And then if it wasn't her and it was a figment of Connor's imagination, then I guess that just explains it a little bit. And I said this so many times now, but I want to like the guy. I do. It's as if the writers just want me to hate him. Like, how many mistakes can one kid make? And yes, he's been through a lot, but sweet Jesus. Do one good thing, please. Just one. That's all I ask. And I'm so surprised that Angel was willing to kill Cordelia in that moment. That must have been extremely difficult for him. But it's like with the whole Buffy thing, when Buffy was faced to kill Angel, you do what you've got to do in that moment for the greater good. And I feel like Angel was doing that with regards to this master and Cordelia. But he was too late. It was too late, the ritual happened, and the master is now among us in a very pretty lady form. So I don't really know where this is going to go now. Skip was in on it from the very beginning, and he made clear that it was a very complex situation. Like, it wasn't an easy plan. It was every single thing was meticulously thought out and nudged in the right direction for them. And I liked what Gunn said about, you just have to believe that free will exists, because if you don't, you will drive yourself crazy. Just every decision you make, just believe that it is your own. It's such a dark concept when you think about it. Imagine never having free will. Like, links to Supernatural as well. Like, their big thing is team free will, and I want to believe what Charles believes, and you don't know when that moment is, so treat every moment like it is your own. Yeah, it was weird that we didn't have Gwen in this one, following that huge moment that we had in the last one. I don't believe that it's going to be the last we see of her, and if it is, so weird. It's such a weird thing. It'll be like the whole Kate scenario all over again, because hello, where is she? But yeah. Also, if Cordelia survived the birth of the master, Skip said that she would just be a cabbage. She would either die or just be a cabbage, or some other awful thing. I want to believe that there can be magic involved to bring Cordelia back. Maybe the powers that be, because hello, you've really let this chick down. And if not, did the powers that be want this to happen because the master, that's what we'll call them for now because I have no idea, needed to be born. So we needed that quote unquote evil Cordelia to get to this point. There's so many like overlapping things. Like when Skip was going on that tangent about, you know, Wesley got with Lila to get to this point. Fred ended up in Pylea because of this point. Lorne coming back to get to this point. Like so many aspects. It's like that whole butterfly effect thing, isn't it? But it feels as though the writing is kicked up so high. Like I don't even know how to explain it. But it's just so good. It's really, really good. Obviously, I want to know more. Especially when Angel was explaining that he noticed that Cordelia said, "my sweet," and that's the voice that was in his head, and he started piecing things together. And then he was like, and this is how this happened, this is how this happened. And we actually got flashes of those moments. I just thought it was really well done. And then obviously Darla coming back and expressing that, you know, she was soulless. She did horrendous things. And it was only having Connor's pure soul growing inside her that allowed her to see life in a different light and realize that we needed Connor to be here. But then again, like, was she being manipulated for that reason so that the master could get to this point and birth? Like, what is real? It's wild. I don't know what's going on. I've many a question. Just want to express again how much I'm enjoying this season so far. I pray to the Lord that Cordelia is going to be okay, but it ain't looking good, guys. It ain't looking good. And I need to know why Angel instantly got down on his knees, as did Connor. Like, all hail the Queen. Why? So many questions. But I'm going to leave it there for now. I want to thank you all for watching this reaction. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, give this video a like, a cheeky thumbs up. As always, guys, it helps me a lot. And maybe subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. As always, there's no pressure here. I would just love to have you. A massive shout out to all of those in my Mark of Jane tier, because you guys are keeping this content alive, keeping it coming out, and I can't thank you enough. And if you would like to join the DAT pack, please do so. All of my links are in the description of this video. I've got a bunch of socials, so check those out. And I hope to see you again soon for another video. Thank you so much, and goodbye for now. And before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the DAT pack. And today, I've chosen Gabe, and Gabe says, "This is probably my favourite episode of this season," and this is on 4:15. "Love seeing Willow interact with the different members of Team Angel. It was very cute to watch Willow low-key flirt with Fred, and Fred being oblivious to it. Yeah, I did enjoy that as well, I've got to say. She was just being her friendly Southern girl jelly self, yes. I was a little shocked she didn't have a bigger reaction in the Buffy episode when Andrew said Willow had a call from LA from some guy named Fred who sounded a little effeminate, lol. I thought she was being shady, and I thought she was being just a little bit weird. But first, I missed the LA thing. And second, that when she said guy named Fred, I was thinking of a dude named Fred. So I was more concentrated on the fact that Willow just looked odd. Like, that whole conversation was just a little bit odd. And then I just didn't even say anything, which, again, I'm still mad at myself for doing that. But yeah, it was a fantastic episode. And I think it made for a better reaction, to be honest, when it came to 4:15, because yeah, the shock was real. when the penny dropped, the shock was real. So yeah, thank you so much, Gabe, for leaving your comment and for watching as always. I hope you're enjoying the reactions. And don't forget, guys, if you want to see any of your comments at the end of these videos, then don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.